Hi, welcome to Holistic Tarot. My name is Lori, and if you're new to this channel, I'm going to provide some health tips from my holistic nutritionist perspective on products and methods that I've tried and use. And then I'm going to do a tarot card read on the subject to glean some extra insights. So if you watched my first video on lung health, thank you for coming back. These videos are meant to inform and entertain and do not replace medical advice, but hopefully get you thinking outside the box. So today's topic is safe strategies for exposure to the sun. And I'm going to introduce you to a supplement that I take and an oil combination that I use topically in the summer. So first off, I want to say that I believe that sunlight is beneficial and very healing. And if we could get some of those rays for 20 minutes a day, that would be ideal because it enables our bodies to make vitamin D in its most natural and active form. And vitamin D is also a hormone. So the benefits of vitamin D, there's many, but the main ones, or the most notable ones, I guess, are bone and teeth health, and that helps, or they're supported by the body's ability to absorb and utilize calcium and phosphorus. And then it also reduces prostate cancer risk. It is also helpful for the risk reduction of coronary artery disease. And sunlight also enhances our mood, and that can lower depression and help with seasonal affective disorder. You can also improve your sleep because if you get sunlight on your face first thing in the morning, that actually helps your body to reset its circadian rhythms, and you'll find that the quality and length of sleep can improve. Now, the reason we may be more prone to sunburns could be due to the state of our health. If we eat a lot of processed foods and inflammatory oils, or we have an overburdened liver, we probably don't consume enough antioxidant-rich foods to combat that. And also, many commercial sunscreens on the market contain harmful chemicals like parabens, and they are hormone disruptors. So they disrupt our endocrine hormones, which, is including reproduction and metabolism, our stress response, our fluid and electrolyte balance, and growth hormones. And they can also trigger allergies. And, these products, even kids' products, contain parabens. So it's not ideal. And if you want to look at your products and how safe they are, you can go to the Environmental Working Group, or EWG website, and just plug in the name of your sunscreen and see the safety data sheets. And that'll let you know just, where yours stand on their rating scale. So here's where we can take some positive steps to mitigate the risk. Avoid staying out in full sun for more than an hour between noon and 3, and be especially mindful if you are near the water or it's really windy. If it is unavoidable, such as you're at a pool party or sitting in the stands watching a game or golfing, for example, find some trees for shade or bring an umbrella or get under your covered golf cart. And having a hat that covers your ears is also a great idea. Long sleeves and pants in a linen or cotton fabric or even a towel to cover up would be helpful. So I start thinking about sun protection in the spring, usually April or May here in the Northern Hemisphere. I take a supplement that provides internal cellular protection against sun damage. And it takes a little bit to build up in the tissues, so that's why I like to get a jump on summer. I take it up until October. So astaxanthin is a carotenoid, and it's a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It's derived from an algae source, and the species that eat it also contain astaxanthin. So you'll see that reddish pink color in shrimp and lobster and krill, and wild salmon, that's the that's the astaxanthin. And it is a great support for even more than just your skin, but also your brain and your joint health and muscles and your eyes. So you could definitely take it all year round. The dose can range depending on the brand. It can go anywhere from 6 milligrams to 15, depending on, like I said, the brand. So as for contraindications, because this actually lowers your blood pressure and your cholesterol and thins the blood, if you are on an ACE inhibitor or a beta blocker or a statin or blood thinner, then you should probably avoid this or talk to your doctor. Now, for my outer skin protection, I use wheat germ oil. And this is actually an oil that wouldn't be edible, but it has a really nice golden hue to it, which gives you kind of an instant glow. And it has a warm, nutty smell, which I like. So it also contains vitamin E, another antioxidant. And then the carrot seed oil is rich in carotenoids as well. And it also contains just a naturally occurring SPF. So what I'll do is I'll put a loonie size amount in the palm of my hand of the wheat germ oil, and then I add 2 drops of the carrot seed oil. Just rub that together and then put it on any areas of skin that are exposed. Now, there are some safer sunscreens on the market if you prefer to buy them, and they are labeled as mineral sunscreens and contain zinc. So 2 Canadian brands that I like are Badger and Green Beaver. So, you don't have to make your own. These are just suggestions about what I like to use. But yeah, there's still more and more companies that are trying to get the products cleaner and safer for us to use. Okay, so now I'm going to light a candle, and we're just going to not use that stick. Okay. This is just going to kind of set the energy so that I can tap into the consciousness of these, I'll just stick that in there, of these items. And yeah, we're going to see what the cards have to tell us. So today I'm going to do a 3-card pull. Okay, so I'm going to tap with the selenite, the card deck, just to clear off any previous energies. Oh, and we're going to ask 3 questions today. So the first one is going to be, what is the consciousness of this regimen that I have wanting to tell us? And then the second one is going to be, are there any risks or downsides to using these products? And then the third one will be asking for any further advice. So what do we need to know about this regimen? Okay, we are going to pick a card. Okay, the High Priestess. All right, so she is actually a major arcana, and this is a 2, and 2s are all about balance in numerology and harmony, and she's very intuitive. We know this because she's got the moon at her feet, and this crown actually represents the 3 phases of the moon. And because she is intuitive, she will look to more natural products to use and implement. So the two I would say is relating to, the having the supplement in the body and then something topical, and knowing that it's definitely more natural. These are pomegranates here in the background. And so that's just indicating that this is actually a good idea. Okay, so then the second card is going to be, are there any risks or downsides to using this alternative? And we've got the King of Cups. Okay, so he is all about emotion. Waters are emotion. He's very intuitive and very in charge of his emotions, and doesn't get easily swayed. He actually looks like he has a shell around his neck. And I don't know that he's saying there's any downsides. He's kind of got the stance where he's in kind of rocky waters, and that could signify that there's a lot out there that may not be ideal. So just hold your own and try to remain in your knowing that intuitively this is a better choice for keeping you healthy. Okay, and then the third one is any extra advice. So we've got a 5 here, and a 5 is a temporary challenge in numerology, and wands are fire energy. And this is actually depicting, it looks a bit chaotic, but it's people that are sparring, and maybe this speaks to, you're going to hear a lot of other ideas. Wands are about fire and inspiration and ideas and creativity. You're going to hear a lot of other ideas and see a lot of other things out there. But if you can kind of battle the pressure of, just what's advertised, what's on sale, what everybody else is using, and be more sovereign in your choices. I think that's what this is really speaking to. All right. Well, thank you again for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate it. And please like, share, and when you subscribe to my channel, you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. So I hope you got something to think about today, and I look forward to exploring my next topic with you.